Period.
I'm like,
You know she gonna say something soon. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Behind the Likes. I'm Winter.
and I'm shy.
And if you can't tell, we got our new merch on, y'all.
Period. Announcement number one.
Yeah, announcement number one. We are a day late. We are going to get into why. And we have some announcents for you guys, though, first.
Yeah. First, let's get into these merch. We have some new merch as well, too. So
Wait, let me show them.
Yeah, go up close and show them and tell them. Bam, you see that? Wait, let's see. Oh, yeah. You see them cherries, bitch, you know that mean we popping.
That's hilarious. No, yeah, we wanted to do like a new little fun design, and I love these hats.
Yeah, no, I love these hats.
This is something I would wear all the time.
Yeah, and she was adamant about like having merch this time around that like she would wear herself too. Like even our tour merch shirts are like a different fit, I think.
They're drop shoulder. I don't know if y'all are
hip to that game.
Hip to that, but it's a little more fashionable.
Fashion forward. All right, yeah. So no, I'm excited for that. Yeah, we have all of those good merch, and we have some mugs as well, you guys. Bad bitch beverage.
Clock it.
We're gonna have them up here next episode and be like, yeah, we're gonna sip our bad bitch beverage while we talk.
It's just so cute because with all of the new merch, you guys like so with the drinks, when you guys watch, everybody always watches and like post them watching with their little beverage. Now you got your bad bitch beverage.
Exactly.
So cute.
And now when you go to the farmer's market, you can have your little toe.
Your little toe.
And then while you're at the farmer's market, you can have your shirt on.
Yeah.
And then if the sun is really beaming, you can have your hat on.
Right. And also, guys, because we have those shows coming up, but the merch is available. If y'all want to get that new merch and wear the merch to the show, up to you. Obviously, we're going to have merch for sale there, but we just thought it would be cute and fun to put the merch on sale before so that, if you want to pull up with something already,
you want to pull up and be exclusive and be the best of the best, the one of the two.
Like, I already got that.
Yeah, I already did that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, so we also have something new going on with our live shows, you guys. So me and Winter decided this yesterday. We were like, we wanted to have a little bit more incentive because we do appreciate so many people who have put forth so much effort into sending their business items to be a part of the raffle. So another incentive that we thought of was that anybody who buys a raffle ticket, they get to write a little truth or drink question.
Yes.
And we only will be pulling those. So it's one that you can get incorporated into the game.
Yeah.
Into the live audience. And I feel like it's the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Like, we are...
Because even if your raffle ticket doesn't win, you still... Your question will probably get called.
You have the opportunity to get your question called and get it answered. And, you can keep it as spicy as you want. You can put your name on there. You don't have to at all, like either one. But I think it's cute and I think it's exciting and I think it's engaging. And it's like, we want to be able to engage with y'all as much as possible. So I think that's a great cute little touch.
Mind you, our shows are already super interactive. So, if you guys haven't been to live shows, we do a bunch of little stuff. We don't just sit there and talk the whole time. It's
Sometimes
not boring. It's
it'd be too interactive.
Yeah.
Sometimes y'all be doing a little too much. If you ever been to the show,
It's very lit. It's very turned the whole time. We always have something going on. We're not going to just sit there and bore you for 2 hours.
We would be bored.
Yeah, we would be bored. And we like, actually feeling like we're partying with you guys. So
no, yeah.
And also we do have we got after shows and after parties all coming up, which we're gonna announce closer to the dates. But speaking of the dates, Chicago is sold out. Miami is a week and a half away, and Houston is right up after that. Y'all get your tickets. We have already sold out of Chicago, and we've already been getting so many emails, so many DMs. Oh, can you just please, I missed the mark, and now you're sold out, and now please, is there anything you could do? There's nothing I could do, Papa.
There's nothing I could do for you.
It's the seats are sold out.
September 6th, Miami, you guys. Let's get into it. September 6th. We are going to have a ball in Miami.
Oh,
so I'm excited. We're going to have a ball in Chicago. I'm excited. We're going to definitely have a ball in Houston, you guys. September 27th.
Yeah.
These dates are filling up very quickly. Life is just moving and happening and going on, and we got to get that ball rolling. I'm excited too.
Our show in Chicago is literally on Saturday. So I just even realized last night, I was like, okay, this is here. We're here now.
It's right here.
It's right around the corner. I'm so excited though, Chicago. It's going to be so lit. But and we have a freaking after party for Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Y'all, if y'all are coming to the Chicago show, please watch our story because we do have an after show, an after party and hosting I forgot the name of the place. We're gonna have to tell you guys on our story.
Yeah, we'll tell you on our story.
Yes.
And we'll post it on our Instagram page as well, on
Yes.
our Behind the Likes Pod Instagram page,
Mhm.
and update you with all of those things as well, because we are going to have an after party there
Mhm.
that we want to see y'all at as well. I'm excited. It's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. I know it is.
I just am, I don't know why. I think I'm excited for Miami so much because I love Miami and I'm
She going to try to show me the best time.
I'm gonna be standing, and my cousin is coming. She's never been to Miami, and she's never like turned up the way that we've turned up before. So like, I'm gonna be outside. So,
Yeah.
and I have my cousin with me. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun.
And she's never been to Miami.
She's never been to
crazy.
Miami, and she's never like, how do I say this? She's never partied with like
Bad.
like rich. Like,
Oh.
I was like, we going on a yacht.
We
baby.
going to
That's
booby
a
trap. We going to
whole
different ball
Right.
game. When you party
Right.
with rich niggas, you ain't got to worry about a thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's never like really been
Oh,
around
really?
anything. And I I got friends that are gonna be out there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just gonna be a grand get a ball. So I'm just like excited to like.
She's like, baby girl, let me show you to the
I'm about to
dark
show you
side.
something, baby.
Let me show you to the other side real quick.
Right. No, literally, she had told me, she was like, when I was in a relationship, I feel like my boyfriend was scared for me to hang out with you. I was like, I'm gonna show him why. No.
And you'll see
Right.
right
I'm gonna
now.
have her outside. But can't wait for that. Just make sure y'all get your tickets. Make sure you get your tickets. Make sure you get your tickets.
Because it be live, it be interactive, it be a vibe.
Yeah.
Y'all have seen it. We've been
Yeah.
posting about it. We've
Yeah.
seen it. You've seen it. So get those tickets
I
while you
feel
can.
like I don't know, at the Chicago or Miami show, like I want to record more video because I feel like when we actually go to the shows we're so busy, but I'm like, I want to record more so y'all can kind of like see how it is like behind the scenes. Like
Who gonna be recording?
I don't know, I'm gonna just try my hardest.
Yeah, I was about to say, baby
I'm
girl,
gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna really try my
Because
hardest.
we be ripping and running and
Yeah.
going all over the place, and our assistant ain't gonna be there for Chicago.
She's embarazada. Can we tell people that?
Yeah, honestly, let it be known at this point.
Our assistant is pregnant as hell, y'all. And
She can't even hide it no more. So why are we at
Yeah.
this point?
and she is not going to be able to make any of the shows. any of
So
the next
her
shows.
cousin is going to be working for us for Miami for a
Yeah.
little bit. And
Got
I'm
my
like,
cousin on
we have to hire
payroll.
security. I mean, we haven't, look, not security, but we having
Yeah.
to hire staff for all this extra stuff. But no, it's going to be still exciting. It's going to be a vibe. We are missing our assistant, though. And she is the one who actually spelled apologize wrong since we here.
Oh my God, I saw that. Wait, she spelled apologize earlier wrong too. Wait, when did she spell apologize wrong?
On the post saying, sorry that we won't be
Wait,
posting.
I'm crying because when she was texting you, was she texting you or did you send that? I was watching the text pop up as I was driving and something said, I apologize this day.
Oh,
And I
no,
said,
she did that on purpose because I told her, I was like, you spelled apologize wrong on the post.
I was
And
like,
so-
who was spelling apologize like that in the chat? Like, that's
And you
hilarious.
know what's funny? We both liked the picture for her to post. I didn't even pay attention. I just skimmed through it, and then somebody was like, "Okay, yeah, f- that you and that apologize, eh?"
That apologizing
Yeah,
is
that's-
crazy. Damn, we can't make no damn mistakes around here. Shit. Not
Literally.
even a typo. But yeah, and also I feel like we should talk about why we are a day late. It ain't that deep also. I seen a couple of people comment on the damn thing. Y'all get too comfortable. It's a day. Don't worry. If you was subscribed to the Patreon, you would have just had you a little 2-hour vlog, which we just posted, 2-hour camping vlog. Okay, 1 hour and 17 minutes.
I was about
but
to say,
I'm around
they
it
gonna,
up.
they, you know they go.
Right. It's 1 hour and 17.
Yeah.
It's 1 hour and 16 some seconds, really. I did round
But
up.
it is good though. That is
Oh, it
good.
was really good. And I edited, like, I wanted it to be a little funny, so I hope you guys caught the little funny moments in there. Whatever.
Me naked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is like an OnlyFans subscription.
Yeah.
Shy gets butt naked, so go subscribe. No, but, so let's talk about it. So, okay. I guess this will just be in my week as well.
Okay, yeah, you can start with your week.
Because, I mean, it's just what it is. And, I feel freaking nauseous right now. But, okay, so, boom, my week, been having a little... I don't know if I should, like, tell my whole week and then tell up to yesterday. I guess I'll do that. Hanging out with the boo. Me and the boo are still talking. We're still dating. We're still doing our thing.
Nice, I love that.
We did have a few days where we quit fucking with each other.
I seen on your close friends yesterday. I was like,
Oh,
That's
okay.
new.
Y'all worked it out? Yeah, okay. So basically me and the boo, we had a couple little disagreements, one of which we quit talking for one day. Scrolled past that, started talking again, and then got into a little disagreement, quit talking for 3 days. And after that, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm over it, blah, blah, blah.
who reached out to who?
He reached out to me, Papa.
You lying?
I swear on everything he did. But let me tell you, so Okay, after like, you know, our second little argument, we quit talking for 3 days. He did call me. He was like, let's talk, blah, blah, blah. Whatever the case. I was drunk when he called me. So I'm over there like, yeah, I mean, fucked up, right?
Yeah.
You know, whatever. I go to his house and we just have a little ball. Like, we're just hanging out, laughing, giggling. Like, and I'm like, okay, whatever. But then I was like, okay, I was having a ball with you drunk. Like, we still need to like sit down and really have a conversation. So, you know, part of me was kind of like over it because I'm like, okay, we done got into 2 arguments where we sitting up here not talking for more than 24 hours. Like, that's just too much. Like, I'm not about to be having like no toxic situation going on. So we're like, okay, you know, I was just like, you know, we need to talk. And I like said it to him like that or whatever. And like in my mind, you know, I didn't know how it was going to go. I was like, you know, it could go, we work it out, or it could go, it's just not going to work. I was just basing it off of how the conversation went, you know, how the communication flowed and like all of that. But if y'all didn't see the Trump thing, we haven't even talked about that on here yet.
Oh, yeah.
So I go to lunch to meet up with my boo. I'm like a few minutes early, whatever. I'm sitting down. If y'all didn't see the TikTok went super viral.
Oh, you posted it on TikTok?
I posted a whole thing. It went super viral.
Oh, my God.
A whole, like, story time. I've already talked about it, but I'll just tell y'all a synopsis. So, basically, I'm sitting down. There's this, like, young boy in there with, like, a couple of his friends. None of them are white, might I add, all men of color, which makes the story even weirder. And one of the boys has a Trump hat on, and he's in there like talking hella loud about Trump and, you know, just being hella like arrogant and like wanting people to hear. And like everybody's kind of like, mind you, we're in Beverly Hills. Like, you know, like it's just like you're doing a lot right now.
Yeah.
So the waitress comes over and I'm like, you know, are people allowed to be wearing political wear in here? And she's like, no, I don't think so. Like, where do you see that? And I'm like, meh, like right there. That, and she's like, oh, she's like, no, I don't think so. She's like, I'm gonna go tell him. So she goes, I think probably tells her manager. I think they were already wrapping up to leave. I did see somebody go up to them and say something, but they were already leaving. The boys get up, they walk to the restroom, and there's a lady at the other table, and me and her look at each other. And I'm like, you saw that? And she was like, he shouldn't be wearing that in here. And I was like, that's what I said. I just told the waitress, like, whatever. So the boys come back from the bathroom. Shout out Shirley. The boys come back from the bathroom. That's her name. The boys come back from the bathroom, and Shirley, she's from New York. I know a couple details about her. And she was like, oh, mind you, she was an older black woman. And she was like, you shouldn't be wearing that in here. He was like, shut the fuck up, bitch. I said, I literally instantly.
Not to Miss Shirley.
You
better respect your
elder is
your
crazy.
Elders?
I had to hop up at that point because you know what? I was just like, no, like there's no way. If somebody spoke to my mother like this, my grandmother like this, my aunties like this, anybody, I would hope that somebody would be like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, you're not about to talk to an older lady, especially like you could just tell you're some little privileged, silver spoon, teenage dickhead over here trying to cause a issue with your MAGA hat on, like driving your little gay ass Tesla around Beverly Hills trying to see who you could piss off. I got something for you. I'm gonna show you who could piss off me. So whatever.
Don't rage bait
me, bitch, because I fall for it. Like, I fall for the bait every single time. But
I said, calm down, Captain America.
Yeah, no.
Vigilante. I was like, and I was like, give him my number in case you go to jail because she's with her little boo. I was like, he need to know somebody to call.
But here's the thing. When I hopped up and this situation happened, my boo was still out. Like, he was trying to find a parking space. So he didn't even know
all of these things.
He didn't. Where he was at. He did not. No, he would have his ass. He wouldn't have been happy. No, he don't play that shit. Let's start.
I always wanted to ask that low key too. I was like, where was
let me tell you exactly what happened. So me and the boy have this little altercation outside, and he's like, the whole video's there. He's like, I was like, what did you say? What did you say? He's like, I told her to shut the F up. And I was like, okay, whatever. Then he says something to me, and he's like, shut up, bitch, or some shit. I say, fuck you in that hat. Bam, knock the hat off the ground. Whatever. Because he had tried to
insane,
he was trying to like push me out the way. So I was like, fuck you in the hat. Bam. So then he starts trying to like push and like whatever. He gets to walking. I was like, no, wait, I got something for you. I got something for you because my boo is pulling up. I got something for you.
See,
I got something for you.
Put that man in danger.
He was not going to be in no damn danger. He would have knocked him smooth the out. But
Winner, we've talked about microdosing a lot, haven't we?
Way too much. But honestly, it's worth talking about.
True, and not all microdosing products are the same. Psilocybin, when you take it in small amounts, can help you focus with creativity, mood, and even anxiety.
That's why we like Schedule 35. They got capsules, gummies, teas, and chocolates made in microdosing or just for fun.
And everything is measured out so you get the right dose. No tripping, just the benefits. Plus, it ships in discreet packaging and even comes with a guide to tell you how to use it.
And they check everyone's age before you can order. You have to be 21 plus in the US and 19 plus in Canada.
What I like most is their goal. They want to take away the stigma around shrooms and help people really understand the benefit.
They're also the biggest and most trusted brand right now, shipping all across the US and Canada.
So if you're ready to try it, head to schedule35.co and use our code Behind the Likes for 15% off. That's 15% off at schedule35.co with the code Behind the Likes.
So I have to end the video. I call my boo. I'm like, it's this boy and this can get. He's like, where are you? Where are you? I was about to.
First of all, that nigga, he's not even from America. So
I know.
He was probably like, that ain't my pig, that ain't my farm.
No. He's not like that. No. He's not like that. But the boy was like gone, ran down the street. So then I'm like, whatever. Mind you, I'm fucking sweating. My anxiety is hella high. My heart is pounding. I'm thinking I'm about to get knocked
Adrenaline
out by
pumping.
some 19-year-old freaking rage baiting MAGA hat wearing motherfucker. Like, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, oh my God, like my adrenaline is pumping. But like, I'm supposed to be here to have this serious conversation with my boo, but like we just can't focus. So I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Like I was like, I gotta go calm down. In my head, there's a split second where I think, could I go to jail for this? Like I didn't touch him, but I did hit his hat. Like, you know, I did hit his hat. So I'm like, damn, I probably could. So I go out there and my boo is like, the cops are outside. And I'm like, I knew it. I said, here, take my mom's number. I'm like, let me call my mom real quick. I'm like, Mom, I might go to jail. I knocked this MAGA kid's hat off. Like, he was being disrespectful. She was like, okay, whatever. Gave him my mom's number. And I see the police, they start walking in. I'm like, come on, let's just get up. Let's walk out. I don't want to, like, be embarrassed. I don't want the police to walk in here. So we go out there and, you know, we're just talking to the cops, blah, blah, blah. And the whole story time is on my TikTok. Y'all can go watch it. But the moral of the story is, you know, my boo was like there by me the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't judge me for being a fucking lunatic. He didn't judge me for having the damn police called on me. Like, he didn't judge me for, like, standing.
A ride or die at this point.
Yeah, like, you know, he was just standing there and, like, he really, like, had my back. And, like, I feel like a lot of guys would have been like, man, you doing a lot right now, bro. And I wasn't doing a lot when he was there, but it was a lot of a situation.
Yeah, it was a lot. It seemed like a lot of a
It was a lot of
yeah.
a situation. And it just made me, like, realize, like, I really fuck with him. Like, you know, we're having our little ups and downs or whatever the case, but like, I know he has my back. Like, you know, he's like sitting here. He doesn't have to be in front of these fucking police, bro. Like, keep in mind, he's not from this fucking country. All this shit going on with people.
ICE might be coming right
people
around the corner.
getting deported, right? Like, you know, he can't get into no trouble or anything like that. So, I don't know. It just like made me like just have like this real appreciation for him because like we were like, you know, going through our little rough patch or whatever. So, you know, then after we like the cops pretty much let me go because they're like, this boy is clearly just trying to piss y'all off. It was a lot more, but the story is on there and there's like video. But so we go in there, we have to talk about. He's like, okay, so are you dumping me? Like, you know, what's going on?
So y'all still go back in the same
and I didn't even want, mind you, everybody's like, that's what you should have did. Yeah.
Everybody's slow clapping.
They're all like high-fiving me as I walk by. Literally, they're like, nah, because and bro, even when the police came, there was white people like, I got you. I'm not about to say that nothing.
Because California really do not play that
We
shit.
don't play
And
that
honestly, if you even look at from our vlog on the Patreon from camping, a lot was cut out, but they had like a flag there.
Somebody came to camping on their own campsite and put up a Trump flag, and everybody around was like,
walking around, going to different campsites. Y'all see that Trump flag? I'm like, bitch, we the only black people here. Mind your goddamn business.
mind you, I'm drunk as hell. We're on shrooms.
Yo, on shrooms. We're trying to vibe. We see this thing. We're all scared as hell. We're literally like, okay, well, this isn't. We're like, where the hell are we right now?
No, literally.
Winter's at the next campsite. Yeah, y'all see
I'm
that?
talking to a gay couple.
And you know, look, but surprisingly, but gay people should not be down with Trump. But with her little drink in her hand, yeah,
y'all seen that? Y'all want to? No, I'm just kidding.
I told her, I was like, come on back, baby. Come on back, baby.
No,
girl.
and I actually watched that, and you know what? I'm not gonna say that on camera, but it was a lot. It was a lot. But anywho, me and my boo ended up talking, and like, you know, I was just like, I do want to work things out, like whatever. But if I'm being completely transparent, like I wasn't fully over the situation. And I feel like I was kind of like, I feel like the 3 days that we didn't talk, it caused me to like detach myself from him, like emotionally, because I am a person who detaches. And I told him that. I said, you can't leave me sitting for a couple of days and think that I don't wait around and cry over it. I move the fuck forward, and I put you in the back of my mind. So
not me.
We know you don't. Anywho, that's a story for a different day. But no, I move the fuck on, I move the fuck forward, and I keep it pushing. And I just, was telling him that, and I just felt like my feelings had kind of changed. And then, we had talked about it once again the other day, and he was like, I just felt like I could tell like you're kind of off. And I was like, I kind of am, just because I'm trying to get back from that. And like, I do want us to get back from that, but we can't be beefed out. We had like got into a big ass argument. I was disrespectful, and it was like so fucked up because he had went and got me something from Chanel earlier.
I was like, girl, why are you having this argument right now when you got a nice little Chanel present?
He had went and picked me up some little cute shoes from Chanel, and then we had like got into this fight, and then I'm like, I just sound like such a little rat, like, but he's so sweet, and it's you're having your little getting to know each other.
That's inevitable. It happens sometimes. Sometimes you will clash with somebody when you get into know people, when you have different viewpoints. You grew up differently, up literally two different worlds and two different lives. Yeah. And, combining two lives together, it's a lot that goes with it.
Yeah, we're definitely learning each other. And I had said that to him. I said, we're just learning each other, and there's shit about me. I know I'm not perfect. Like, everybody who knows me and comes into my life, it's like, when you first get to know me, it could be a little bit difficult if you don't understand me. I'm kind of a hard person to be understood. I'm misunderstood, blah, blah, blah. But, I'm working at it.
It's work. A relationship is work. Any relationship is work. Any friendship is work. Any relationship is work. Anything good in life is.
And we've only been dating for like a little over a month. So it's like, it's hella new. So it's not like we're like wasting no time or nothing, but I still fuck with him. It's still my boo. But regardless, that was my week there. But the reason why the episode is late is because, y'all, I made the stupidest mistake ever. And I'm going to just be so honest because it is so trifling. I have to tell y'all. So I want to say about 6 months ago, I had told my homegirl, who you get your Ozempic from? I want to do Ozempic. Like, I want to lose the weight, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm about to try the Ozempic again.
And I thought you weren't doing Ozempic. I thought you were doing tirzepatide.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you. This is the story. So, okay. So, mind you, I had did Ozempic like 2 years ago when we first started the pod. If you go back, I was snatched, honey, and that was why. But, so I was like, I want to do the Ozempic again. And my homegirl is like, okay, like, what dose do you want? And I tell her, I don't want to start at the lowest dose. I want to do the second dose. Like, I want 0.75. And I'm thinking, I'm just some big bad bitch. Like, I could just,
just go straight out.
I could just do what I want to do. So I do the freaking injection. Mind you, I had about 3 weeks. So this is like, I had about 4 weeks. So this is like $1,000-something. Like, this is expensive shit. So I do the 1 week, and I get so fucking sick. I get so sick. I'm like, I'm never doing Ozempic again. Like, I'm not doing this. Like, heck no, I made a mistake. But mind you, my mom has been on tirzepatide for like a minute now. She's like, you need to try.
No, she want her business.
She don't care. She in the medical field. It's a medical procedure. No, I'm just kidding. But no, my mom has been on, I'm the one who told her to like try stuff like that. But my mom has been on tirzepatide for a minute. She was telling me, like, you need to try tirzepatide. I don't want you to do Ozempic because the nausea and the symptoms are, like, hella bad, like, So I was like, okay, like, I'll give it a go. So I try the tirzepatide, and it's great. I have no symptoms, like, no nothing. So whatever. I try the tirzepatide. I like the tirzepatide a lot, but then I get hella busy, and I, like, don't continue on. Like, I don't keep going back to get dosages, whatever. So I want to say, like, 2 months ago, I go back to the fucking fat doctor, and I'm like, hey, I want to do tirzepatide again. But I don't want to have to keep coming here for the injections. Just give me the syringes because I'd be too busy to be coming up and pulling up over here. You get what I mean? So now I got the old Ozempic in my fridge from 6 months ago, and I got a month worth of tirzepatide in my fridge as well. So scroll forward. This was a couple months ago. So I just got the medication sitting in my fridge for months, like, So the other day I'm with my boo. I'm like, tonight I want to do the Trizepatide. I want to get back on it because I saw that damn vlog and I was looking a little too fucking chunky for my liking. So I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not about to play with these people. So I go in my fridge, I get a syringe, whatever. Like I'm like doing it. He's there with me. I do the damn injection, and immediately I feel like queasy, nauseous. I'm like, okay, this is weird. Like maybe it's because, you know, I haven't tried the Trizepatide in like 6 months, like, you know, but it's weird because when I first did it, there was no nausea. The night's going on. I kid you not, I was waking up like every fucking 30 minutes to throw up. Like I'm blowing my brains out into the toilet. Like it's disgusting. I'm so nauseous. I'm so sick. And it clicks in my head, oh my God, I accidentally injected myself with the Ozempic. The old Ozempic. And I'm like, oh my God. And it is a dose that is way too high. Like it is not a dose that I should just be fucking around and doing, like, you know? So that is why I've been sick for 2 days, throwing my freaking whole guts up. Like literally, like I couldn't do anything. I had no nausea medicine. Thank God I found some nausea medicine from when I had freaking got my lip thing because they had given me the damn nausea medicine, which I never used because I never really use any of their medication. But yeah, so very sorry, but that is why I will take full accountability. We're a day late, but I literally was so sick and I still feel nauseous right now. Like, I will never do Ozempic again.
No, literally. So I'm, while she's sick, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to just handle the rescheduling process or whatever. So I'm texting Reggie. I'm texting our assistant. I'm like, you know, making these emails. I'm doing all this stuff. And so I'm like, I say to Reggie, I'm like, you know, we might have to reschedule the first time. And he's like, there's nothing I can really do right now. And every time we reschedule after a certain time frame, if we don't schedule within that time frame, that money is lost all the way, just lost. So he was just like, yeah, you might have to just reschedule for the next day. So I send that to Winter, and she's just like, all right, let's just do it. Let's just figure it out. I'm gonna, you know, feel better. So I tell Reggie, then I'm like, hey, Reggie, we can actually come in at 5. So she texts me around like 3:30, 3 something, and was just like, look, I really am still feeling horrible.
I still was throwing up.
Yeah, still throwing up, all this stuff. So I text Reggie that, you know, Winter is still sick and throwing up or whatever. And I'm like, you know, about to email those people now. I'm sorry. He says this. He says, it's all good. You don't got to apologize. I just hope she's not seriously sick. I said, no, she's not, with the side eyes. She took her Ozempic and it made her sick, LOL. He said, it may work, but at what cost? No, I said, this bitch, I was so annoyed. I was like, this bitch took Ozempic and she want to call.
Bro, I didn't mean to take the Ozempic. Like, I knew that I shouldn't have taken it.
Now it all registers now.
Yes.
It adds up now.
Yes,
I'm like, why you know? If you
because I texted you. I was telling
Shai,
I was like, I did something so dumb. She's thinking, oh, me taking it in general was dumb. No, I took the wrong shit at the wrong dose.
I just thought you just took the wrong time.
No, and it was, oh my gosh, bro. It was, I felt so bad because like me and my boo are literally asleep. I'm every 5 seconds running to the bathroom.
Would you rather be throwing up around your man or diarrhea and shitting around your man?
Honestly, shitting.
Really?
Because no, the way that the nausea feels.
No. Oh, I hate throwing up. But
terrible.
Did you feel like you lost a little weight?
I did. I did. I woke up skinny. I literally woke up skinny. I just posted that on freaking Finsta today. I said, I've been throwing up for 2 days. My stomach line came back.
Abs are here and popping.
But it actually did kind of become to a kind of like a scary point where my mom was like, you might have to go to ER.
Because you're getting dehydrated.
I was too dehydrated, and I had thrown up everything out of my stomach to the point where I had thrown up my stomach bile, and then I was just dry heaving. Like,
ooh, that's the worst.
Like, and I couldn't stop at all.
That's how I felt on that boat.
Yes.
I felt
there was nothing left.
Like, there's nothing left, and I was on that boat.
Like literally, and you feel so
nauseous. Now, but I still would rather throw up instead of shit.
I don't know.
I remember in relationship,
I would have gone to the other restroom and just shit my brains out. No.
I was doing both, and I was like, please.
No, I've peed on myself while throwing up before.
Oh, wow.
Like, if I've been drunk, thrown up, I've peed on myself while drunk and just, like, been like, this is the worst thing of my life. But I was throwing up into the toilet at least, and at least I was in the bathroom to, like, be able to clean up. But, like, no. That shit was absolutely terrible. And then I kept waking him up. He's falling back asleep. He tries to say he didn't hear me fall. He tries to tell me he didn't hear me throw up 6 different times.
Like, again?
Right. Then on the last time,
still throwing up. There ain't nothing I can do. I gave you a cold towel already.
No, and the last time I was throwing up, I'm throwing literally my brains up. I feel terrible. I just hear him, You want some water? No! Like, leave me the hell alone. Like, oh my God. But
I
I'm
just
sorry,
want you to
y'all.
be around and in that vicinity.
No, literally. I definitely was thankful.
I'll
to
never
be there.
forget one time my sister was sick, like my older sister,
Mm-hmm.
and out of nowhere she's throwing up and she's like, "Mommy," I'm like, "Our mama ain't nowhere around."
Mommy is hilarious.
Mommy is crazy.
But you do just be wanting to be
You just
with
be wanting-
somebody.
yeah, you need
Oh
like
my
yeah.
God.
When you feel sick,
Yeah.
I'm like, and
you
I
just want to cuddle up and
yeah,
be like,
and I just
"Please."
found out my dad had COVID, has COVID from
What?
Yeah, I
When
was
you
like,
just were saying that everybody had COVID?
everybody had COVID. So was that your week?
Yeah, go.
So literally, my week was.
Oh yeah, talk about your whole thing.
Yeah, no. So my week, when we left from here, I went to the bridal shower. I went to New Orleans. I actually got that hosting, y'all, because I doubled back, circled up, went around, followed up.
As she should have.
So I got that hosting in New Orleans, and shout out to the 2 girls that I met. Shout out to y'all for coming through. But yeah, so I had that hosting. I went to New Orleans for the bridal shower, and that was a whole ordeal in itself. So I went there because I was supposed to go in Friday. I went in Thursday because we had to really y'all, if you've been in a wedding, you know how crazy everything is. This bridal showers are between average
It looked really extravagant. It looked
5
really
to
nice.
100, 500 to 1,000. This one was like overly extravagant because we know who the wedding is for. So sometimes you do have to overcompensate because you know your friends.
Yeah.
So I had to go in Thursday instead of Friday because I had to blow up balloons. We had to get all these stuff. We had to get a lot of stuff and decor ready for not only just the bridal shower that was Saturday, the Airbnb.
Yeah.
That was Friday. So we went to decorate. We got robes. We got balloons. We really did the absolute most. So I went there Friday. I went there Thursday. Saturday was the bridal shower. Whole ordeal happened after that because, we
What?
we had words.
They got into it, y'all.
We didn't really get into it. It was really just
A serious discussion.
It was a serious discussion. It was a little debate because, everybody is so high strung in this environment. And after a while, I was like, I'm not even the hosting type. I was like, we hosted because we wanted something to do in New Orleans. And it ended up being a grand ball. It was this karaoke event. I had the time of my life because, New Orleans and Baton Rouge are 2 different worlds. Mm-hmm. And, where I'm from, Baton Rouge, we have a whole different style of music. We like this.
I know what she going.
And New Orleans is very much twerk. So we were just 2 different worlds, but it ended up the DJ was from where we were from. So we had a ball. We were listening to Boosie, NBA Youngboy, Kevin. We just had a blast.
Yeah.
So Saturday we had the bridal shower, and I'm not gonna lie to you, every single bridesmaid cried at one point or another. I cried twice.
Upset, stressed out, or
stressed, everything. It was just everything. I hate to say this. I hate to say it. I love working with my Black people. I love y'all, but y'all ain't never motherfucking on time. You always got some shit going on. Never professional at all. They lollygagging, putting decor up, and we
You're like,
baby,
hurry up. Yeah.
The bridal shower starts at 1. We had to close the door like it was a club, and people couldn't get in yet because we weren't finished decorating.
Yeah.
Then from there, the bride couldn't put on her dress, and we were all at the bridal shower, and she was like, "Y'all just left me here for dead." And at my,
I'm running around.
We're here dying, putting this shit together for you. So that's what happened, kind of at the end of it. We were just we ain't need to hear that shit,
Right?
Because at the end of the day, we here doing.
We're doing a lot.
We're doing so much. End up going to even end up having a ball that Saturday night. We ended up going to the Jeezy concert randomly.
Wasn't supposed to go.
Yeah, I can't even tell y'all. We wasn't supposed to.
Tell them what you did. Tell them what you did.
So I said no to the Jeezy concert when we were all planning and doing all this planning for the bridal shower because I'm like, Jeezy concert just sounds like some manly ass shit that I don't want to go to.
Yeah.
And that she's already gone to as well. But I didn't know it was a black tie event. Mm-hmm. So, and the worst part about it was right across the street from my Airbnb hotel. We could have literally
y'all hear it outside. They having a blast.
Having an absolute ball. And so it was a black tie event to where everybody, I guess it was his 20th anniversary or something, to where everybody dresses up in ball gowns. Mm-hmm. And it was a really classy, nice event. So me and the bride, we're just like, well,
No, let me say, because you're leaving out details.
because it's
Okay, Shy told the whole bridal party, okay, we're not going to the Jeezy concert, y'all. Like, it's just gonna be too much. We already done spent too much money. Like, it's just gonna be extra for us to have to do all that and get all the tickets and do all the most. So let's just not do it. Shy gets an inside scoop that she could get 2 free tickets.
no.
So Shy and the bride, they said, you know what, we just gonna dip off and go to the Jeezy concert and we not gonna tell nobody. So that's exactly what they did. They snuck off and went to the Jeezy concert because they got 2 free tickets and got them in, whatever the case. So then they were like, okay, we just not gonna post anything, blah, blah, blah. And then later that night or the next day, one of the bridal girls is like, we heard y'all was at the Jeezy concert.
And look, and I flat and you know, I explained to the bride how the emphasis of like how much I was like, this is horrible for me to even be at right now, because like I was the main one saying no to this.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of like telling her like, don't say nothing.
Yeah.
But the moment they asked us, I was like, yes, we
Yes.
went. I can't lie. Like I was like, yes, we went. I'm sorry. I know it was my fault. I know that. But I just didn't want to deal with like, you know, already we're spending so much money, and like I didn't want to deal with like we're not gonna have the best seats. We're not gonna. I didn't feel like dealing with all of that.
Yeah.
But I ended up having a blast. GC is a great performer, by the way. If y'all want to. So
You're like, but on the other hand, it was really fun.
It really was nice. But so I stayed. I extended my trip a few days to stay with my family, my mom and my dad, just 2-3 days with them, because I'm like, I haven't been home since the last time we went there
February.
for February of last year for on the Patreon.
Yeah, so
you guys.
over a year ago.
Over a year ago. So I haven't, but I've seen my family. They come out here.
Yeah,
and
that's
to the
true.
shows. So I extended my time with them, and that's what brought up my dad. I found out that a lot of the bridal party, except me, had gotten sick.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't sick at all. I hope I was. I hope I wasn't even asymptomatic. I just was not sick.
Yeah.
So I found out probably 2 days ago that my dad had COVID, and I was like,
damn, was it me?
was it me? You know, once they hit them 70s,
Did they go to PC's thing? Your mom and dad?
No, but my mom, we went to like her, they had like on that Sunday, she had like a little get together with her family, like just an intimate little thing.
Yeah.
And my mom went.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just like, I don't know if somebody was there around there had it in that moment, because a lot of people were at the bridal shower were there as well.
Right.
And so when I found out, I was like, oh my God, it just scares me when anybody older gets any type of sickness. So I'm like, if my mama coughing for 2 days straight, I'm like, go to the doctor, go to the hospital.
Yeah.
So, but I called him today and I was like, he's fine, which is great. That's good. But yeah, that was the whole thing. And then, you know, from there I came back and we just been really focusing on the shows. And I subleased my apartment.
Shout out to actually who we subleased it to.
Shout out to that, a family friend.
Yeah.
But it was very
Last second,
because I was already going through this process with someone
and
else.
she never spoke to the scamming people again?
No. And guess how much it was for?
How much?
Guess. 600.
Okay.
That isn't bad, but it's still like
I thought it was
is
some thousands.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I thought it was some thousands too, but I'm like, so basically I was going through this process with someone else, and like, you know, like already like promising this person like, yeah, you're gonna have this, and then a family friend calls me crying hysterical, and I'm like, I can't not give this to them. I can't not do
They had
this.
ended up getting like, they were thinking they
Scammed.
were going to move into some apartment. They got scammed out of some money, and Shy hadn't given the apartment to the other person yet. And she was like, I kind of got to go with who we're close with, because it was a kind of a serious situation.
Yeah. So, and I'm just like, I felt horrible. And the person who was in the process of getting, you know, wanting an apartment, he offered me an extra $100. I was like, well, no, I'm just kidding. But no, everything works out for the best, and I'm happy that it's still someone that I know, because the last time somebody in my somebody I knew as well was subleasing before. So it's just a continued process, and I was happy that I could help somebody that I love out.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of that as well. And you know, I just been going to therapy. Honestly, I'm not in the best mood right now. Like,
Don't cry.
I know.
Don't cry.
I need a second.
Shy's going through a lot right now, guys. We're not going to talk about it, but Shy's been going through a lot, and she's been handling it really well.
I've been trying.
You've been handling it great.
I'm sorry. But yeah, therapy's really been helping.
She's been taking
Come up
this
the camera,
step.
Reggie.
Why do you want Reggie to come in the camera while you're crying? Shout out to Reggie.
Shout out to Reggie.
No,
Yeah, but you know, and like the thing is though, I be seeing all of these things that y'all say, and fuck y'all. But you know, I don't have.
What do you think?
No, people DM me all the time. Like somebody DM me literally today and was just like, "You bring nothing to the podcast," and because like, you know.
Okay. First of all, Shy doesn't have to talk about
And I
personal
never
things
fucking
she's
will.
going through. Okay. Shy doesn't have to talk about personal things that she is going through if she is still going through them. If she wants to open up about them, she can. We are two completely different people. We handle our things two different ways. You know,
Yeah.
what she's dealing with is a bigger thing than the little shit that I be talking about. So she is allowed to not talk about it. She don't want to talk about it. You know, it's
and it's like the reason why this podcast has been successful for 2 years is because we two different people with two different personalities and two different, preferences and how we react to things. We just two different people. And it's just like, that's the balance. That's the equilibrium of our relationship and of this podcast. And it's like, the entitlement of expecting. It's not even y'all. It's really just what I'm going through in today right now that just has me all out the loops. And I'm sorry because I don't want to be crying.
She literally was just crying before we started filming. So that's not out of the blue. They probably thinking it's so out the blue, but she pulls it together really
every
well.
Fucking day, all the time. And like we only hear once a week, and I get that, and I appreciate everybody for like rocking with us and staying with us. But like, this shit is hard to have to like put on a smile every day, especially when I'm like a different type of person. Like I'm the vibrant person. I'm the fun person. I'm the person who everybody goes to when they crying to make them feel better.
Yeah.
It's just a lot. And I'm not fucking crying because nobody else but myself.
Because of fucking y'all. Fuck y'all.
But no, it's just like a lot. And I just been dealing with a lot. And we went out the other day and what's funny? We went out on Sunday and I was talking to Winter Friday because we were going to go out Friday. And I was just like, I'm not in the place to really go out. And I was like, my therapist kind of said not to go out too. And Winter was like, who know you better? Me or your therapist?
We going outside.
But I ended up not going out that Friday
other
to talk about it. But that Sunday, we had an absolute ball. And then I literally should have listened to my goddamn therapist and
okay, we didn't know all that was going to happen. But before...
It was a whole...
that
catastrophe. It was a whole the thing is like I have not been doing anything and like I could understand.
That's so weird. It's so weird that one day.
And I haven't been doing anything and I can understand Winter's preferences. Like you are a people person. You are riding in this house, going through this shit, and you're not around nobody. You're not doing nothing. And the day that I go out is the absolute worst.
Okay, but you could have left it at just, being with me and all the things. Like,
oh, I didn't have to go to Delilah.
When you push the envelope.
When I push the envelope.
Yeah.
No, because, once I have a ball, I'm having a grand one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I ended up having a good time, but like it just kind of showed me that I'm just still not like I'm just not there. I'm not there. I'm not ready. I'm not like
I just feel like in obviously whatever happened, like we know what happened, we're not going to talk about it, but like that is going to bring up hella shit. Like you feel me? Like you can, and that's fine. Like you can be on the path to healing and making all the right steps. There could be some shit that triggers you that, takes you back to a moment, but I mean as long as you realize like okay, this shit is like
yeah. Honestly, even I was having fun, but I be forcing I really am like forcing it. Like I really am forcing it. And then once I reach that point of having so many shots, so many drinks, it ain't forced no more. I'm just drunk.
Right.
And I'm having a ball. But it's like, I don't want to go into things forcing it anymore. And I just feel like I can't see, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like I'm forcing like my whole life.
I get it. I hate when, you have that feeling when you're really sad and hurt about something.
Yeah.
And you like gotta keep feeling like you're pushing on and like all this shit. But it's not like, gonna be forever where it feels like that. It really, I promise you it's not. I gotta focus on like these live shows. Like I can't even talk right now. I really do need a fucking second, but there's so much to focus on and so much energy to invest when we are doing this and we have to go to these shows and we have to give our best, put our best selves forward. And it's like, it's hard. I'm not happy, but we'll figure it out. You're going to be okay. You just got to go through the motions and serious. I mean, I say this to you all the time. It takes time. Like, when you're going through stuff, you just have to give yourself time. Yeah. It'll be okay. Let's not be sad. Let's move on. I'm so sorry, y'all. I will not be like this in Chicago, Miami, and Houston. She gonna be there, and I will be having the time of my fucking life. But right now, it is just very hard. It is hard, and it's just hard. And I'm trying to show up the best way that I can. So I don't need y'all fucking stop expecting the fucking most out of me and being mean to me all the time. And it's like, I'm never honestly going to tell y'all about my relationship again. Like, never. Like, I'm not going to do it, especially by name, anyone. Like, I'm not going to do that because I've seen how
people like just
y'all
ripped
feel
that
too
apart.
entitled. Y'all feel
You know,
too
and
fucking
it's just like I'm
entitled.
never gonna do that. And like, yeah, I be telling Winter to stop too, because she be getting emotional too. She just don't show it on here.
Wait, when? Wait, what do you mean? Sorry,
No, I'm
what?
talking about when people be mean.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just
But
like
you just don't care as much, and I not care about y'all. But I mean,
it's
the
just
people
you're
around me
already
as well. Like
you're
it's-
going through stuff already. You don't need people adding onto it, feeling like they're entitled to your fucking business.
Yeah, and
like,
it's just like I'm not gonna do that, and I'm not gonna entitle other people's business either. It's just
Yeah.
too much.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I did not mean to cry. I really thought I cried my 2 tears in the bucket and said fuck it right before we put them cameras on.
yeah. It literally was like, it's okay. We're gonna move on. Let's move on. I don't want
Social
you
media
crying.
question. wait. What did we watch or read yet?
Oh,
So I listened to y'all, and I was when I get in these moods, sometimes I can't watch anything. So I've been reading this book that y'all suggested to me, and it's Yellow Wife by Sadiqa Johnson.
Sadiqa.
Sadiqa,
Wait,
yeah,
what the hell? I know somebody named Sadiqa.
might be her.
I wonder.
Johnson. And so it is it's actually a pretty good book. So it's from the slave era, and I had to go back and see who suggested that if it was a white woman.
Yellow
So
Wife.
I was like, who the hell suggested this?
Right.
You trying to be funny?
I'm crying.
But no, it's actually a pretty good book, so I would suggest that. I'm not finished with it yet, but it's a good read for me so far.
I'm
Have you
not
watched or read anything?
reading. I'm watching. What the hell am I watching?
It's gonna be so embarrassing.
Girl, I don't know. I don't know what I'm watching. I'm not watching shit. I'm like just doing like Real Housewives shit. Like I have no show that I'm into. So
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying too. I'm like, and like I was trying to like look at the shows that they suggested, like Outlander or something like that. One of the, like back in the Gilded Age time, I guess. I don't like nothing nasty. I can't deal with this nasty.
was it like
stomach.
gory?
It was like she was a nurse. She was
Oh.
a nurse and
We don't
dealing
like
with the
that.
World War II. I'm like, I'm not trying to see no decapitated knee.
We don't
the
like
moment
shit
I
like that. We don't
go
like
into that
really
now.
like gory. I
No.
don't. Yeah, we don't. We have
So
weak
the
stomachs.
social media question is, I don't know. I don't remember. I feel like this is too familiar.
No, you know what's funny? I just was talking about something like this today.
Okay. So the social media question is, name a behavior that isn't labeled as a form of mental illness, but you feel like it should be.
Okay. So basically there's this girl. I'm not like friends with her or anything, but there's this girl and like she was like a minute ago, like talking about how she was on her story like, I think it's so weird how like if I'm gonna go out with my homegirl, like why are you asking me what I'm gonna wear? Like why are you trying to copy me? Like what do you need to know what I'm gonna wear for? Like y'all are so weird. And I think that's a form of mental illness because what the fuck are you talking about? It is so normal for your homegirl to be like, hey girl, what you gonna wear?
Yeah.
What? And like,
I need to know what aesthetic we're gonna be, and I like to
Yes.
match my homegirl's aesthetic. If we wearing tennis shoes, we wearing tennis shoes. If we wearing
Right.
heels, we wearing heels. If we wearing flats, we wearing flats. Like,
why
let
are
me
you
know the
thinking
vibe.
girls are trying, like, why are you thinking your friends are
That's
trying
insecurity.
to copy you? And I'm literally like, is it an insecurity or is it just like you don't have any
A
real
mental
friends
illness.
around you or is it a mental illness? I said it was a mental illness today because I just thought about it today and I was like,
No, and honestly, you know what else gets me? And I'm gonna say mine in a second, but you know what else gets me? Like the birthday shit too, though. Like it really
Mhm.
annoys me so bad because I'm like, I do not care if my friends are coming to
Mhm.
my birthday dressed to a T,
Mhm.
sharp as a motherfucking tack. Like I
Yeah.
want you to look nice.
I want you to look good.
I want you to look good because you are, at the end of the day, ultimately a reflection of me.
Yeah.
Like I don't want none of my friends looking busted.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't
So
tell your
I
girl,
can be the star.
Exactly. You couldn't tell your girl that like that outfit really wasn't the one and they
Right.
got another one right here. And like, no, that is not the vibe for me. And also I think a thing that people do that I see and I hate,
Mm.
I seen this one video and she was like, her friend was getting compliments and she was like, that's my skirt. That is
No.
some hating ass
no.
shit. The moment a girl would ever do some shit like that to me, I'm clocking that. Like, you're not my friend
would
at
never
all.
do that.
Because first of all, don't act like you and your bitches ain't roundabout some items
Yeah.
before.
I would
when-
never. I mean, shit, I've
Never.
had plenty of times like if my friend is like wearing something of mine and it gets complimented, I would never be like, that's
yeah,
mine.
that's me. And like
But-
also multiple times, you know how I give away clothes so much.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like things that, but we both do this, like things we've never even worn before.
Yeah.
Why would I go and like take away your compliment
Right.
just to add glory
to what?
me?
For what? Yeah.
Glory grabbers are annoying as well.
Glory grabbers. That's-
Glory but mine is a behavior that's labeled a mental illness, whatever that isn't, is people who make baby pages and write captions like the
like
babies.
they're the baby.
Like they're the baby. Mommy dressed me really well
Right.
today. Dad, I said I look nice. Are you dumb? Are you mentally ill?
I'm
Like I I can get giving your baby a social media page. I can get that because you want to have pictures of them doing all this and that. But the captions really be pissing me off.
No.
And the animal ones too. It's like, okay,
Oh, yeah, that's
that dog
funny.
did not say roof roof, go and get me a cookie. No.
No, the baby ones is funny. Do you remember when freaking DJ Khaled had the page for his son Assad?
Assad, yeah.
And he would write the caption and then he would go on his page and comment
bro.
back to himself. He'd be like, I love you too, son.
That's a form of mental illness. It's delusional. I swear it's delusional because
that
I'm
was
like,
funny.
bro, you know that baby did not write that. That baby only saying Goo Goo Gaga. How is it writing full captions? No.
That was a funny era though.
No, it was a funny era. I feel like people haven't done as much, but you know, I do think it is cute though.
What?
Having like a time capsule of pictures of a child. Like I seen this one where like if I were to have a child, like sending emails of every single thing, like her pictures or something like
yeah,
that.
that's cute.
Because think about it, like honestly, I go to my archives. That's how I see my most recent pictures. Like I'm not saving anything. We don't have photo books like back in the day.
Yeah. Well, you know, I like taking the film pictures for that reason because it's like I want, you know, my kids to have some flip through pictures. I have like so many flip through pictures from my childhood. Obviously, like we don't have as many pictures as like the kids do now because they have all the pictures on the fucking phone. They got video. I don't think I have one video of me as a child, like literally.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
I
think
remember
do.
one picture my mom has of me, and that's I'm in a bucket showing my titties. About
Ben had
one.
titties.
You know what I'm saying? Ben had that. They still the same size, but whatever. And I have another one. It's like a few when I'm like it's none like every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like every year. It's like I got one at 1 year old and then one at 6.
Right.
And then
No,
from there,
literally.
you know? I think it's
Yes.
very cute when you could see like these like kids are like you see their whole life or through video footage and stuff like that. And I feel like who did that good? That's
I wanna do
a
that.
celebrity. Kris Jenner.
Oh,
I feel like
really?
she did that with her kids. Like they have BTS footage
Yeah.
behind the scenes back
I
in the
would
day
want
for the
that.
days.
I'd want me a little camcorder and like stuff like that and just have videos.
Take it back to the old ways.
Yeah, like that would be
So
precious.
maybe we should give our kids some Instagram.
We don't have kids.
Oh yeah.
So let's start there, you know?
And that'll make me cry again.
Okay, calm down. It's gonna be all right. Look, let's both adopt children and raise them together.
Hell no.
Oh,
Um,
like you adopt one, I adopt one, and then we'll raise them together. We'll get a compound. You have a house here, I have a house here.
you know, you done probably already thought about that.
I have in major detail. No.
Written it down and be like, she'd be in this one. No.
Okay, I have been thinking about adoption a lot lately. I'm like, you know, I could get me a little 6-year-old.
6?
Yes, because it's like, you know what? I won't have to go through the newborn thing. They're already like talking, walking, doing all the thing. And then if I get a 6-year-old, it will be like I've been had the baby.
Okay.
You get what I mean? It's like I didn't
Would you want
miss
the
out.
baby to look like you? Would you want a little biracial?
No, I wouldn't care. I don't think I would care. Honestly, I think I could do anything. I could do white, black, Indian, Puerto Rican, Asian. Like, you know, I could do
What
all
was that
the things.
song? It don't matter where we are from the hip hop nation.
I don't know.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. Sorry, hold on, y'all. I'm caught.
Damn, when she got 3 Van Cleefs.
It's hard. Damn, this new chair has been catching these a lot. But no, I've been thinking about that a lot. Like, I would love to adopt a child. I would love to just have one that's already.
You've been saying that all this time. I might as well go through the shit. Go through the paperwork, figure it out, see if you can even.
It's
Millie
just
Bobby
so
Brown
much.
just
It
adopted a
takes
baby.
so long. And she's 21.
That's
Girl.
a little. You should have a time frame.
I mean, I get it. She's
25
married, but
maybe.
like you guys could have fun for 4, 5, 6 years.
Yeah.
Without a I mean, hey, look, to each their own, but 21 is very young.
21 is young, but.
No, yeah, I've been thinking about adoption for some time now, but the process is just really fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard. Sometimes I do worry, what if I do adopt, they're cute as a baby, they're ugly as an adult, I don't know their genes. That's bad to say, but it is a thought. I'm just being honest.
You know what they say though? They say, this is mean to say,
But
but they
say
say
it.
like 2 unattractive parents end up having a beautiful
Yeah.
baby. Like Zendaya, they say Zendaya's parents.
That's mean to say about Zendaya. Zendaya,
No, yes,
families
I
are
know
very
you're watching.
cute.
We love you, and your parents are beautiful. But I
But they
seen
have
that
said
in
that, which is not
relativity
right.
to her.
Yes. No, I mean, I've heard this saying as well, but that's my thing. You'll see a cute little baby, but you don't know how their mom and dad looks. I'd be like, let me see the mom and dad.
Yeah.
Because I need to see, you know.
But you never really know with genes. And they even say even with 2 pretty parents, sometimes the kids don't turn out right.
Yeah.
But my mom and dad hit it right 5 times, y'all. Every single time. It was I was about to say a miss. A hit.
A hit,
It was
never
a
a
hit
miss.
every single time.
Yeah, but that is a fear of mine with adoption, which it's shallow, but it's more from a place of like, it's not like, oh, I don't want to be seen with an ugly person. It's more like, I don't want my kid to have to go through shit, you know?
I felt that way about having a girl. Like, now I wouldn't care because at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. But when I was younger, I knew what it was like to be taller than everybody else for such a long time.
Yeah.
And, like, I would really hate it. Like, I would cry when I would go shopping.
Right.
I would literally get teased and talked about. That's why I knew how to fight and crack jokes, because it was like, all right, y'all bitches got one more joke to crack on me and my height. But and my skinniness. But now as an adult, I would just want a healthy baby. I wouldn't care if it's a girl or boy, but I would teach them confidence. I would teach them all of those things.
Yeah, and I feel like I would have money if they needed like a nose job.
Honestly, I'm not opposed to that.
Like,
I seen this one girl get flack on Twitter for making her child get threaded eyebrows, and I didn't see nothing wrong with that.
Oh, nothing wrong with that. No, because
if
you
your
know
child
what?
getting bullied for a unibrow, then why not fix that?
Speaking of that, I used to get bullied for my fucking unibrow, and my mom would not let me do my eyebrows, and I ended up taking the razor and shaving it because I'm like, girl, what you think is going on when these people are like making fun of me? Like, I need to. So no, I don't think there's anything wrong it's not giving your child an insecurity. It's making sure that they don't get teased and get an insecurity. Like, it's just that simple. But let's get into some toppies.
Yeah.
The podcast. Oh, that was something that we left out in the week too. We didn't talk about that. We're not going to get super into the detail because honestly, it's just
I'm honestly tired.
The horse is being,
the horse is.
But we do have to talk about it because it did just happen, and you know a lot of people were sending us stuff. But if y'all don't know, there was a lot of discourse when after Coco had come on the podcast. She was upset because we did, you know, a teaser clip. She asked us to take the teaser clip down, to which we did. She then goes on to try to villainize me and try to make it seem like I'm some demonic spirit that wanted her to step out of character, blah, blah, blah. Girl, please, I'm just trying to do my damn job. I had made like a little response video to her on TikTok. I wished her well. I wish her the best. I wish she would get her brains together because they're clearly scrambled up to even think or say such a thing, because I literally do not need to villainize anybody in this world. That's not who I am. And then they talked about it on the Love Island reunion. Basically, they were, you know, talked about how, oh, you went on that podcast and some, and then I guess Coco was like, I was telling her that wasn't me who had that opinion.
At the end of the day, we did both appreciate her for coming on the podcast, and you know, we do genuinely feel bad that her experience wasn't what she expected. And
well, I don't feel bad anymore. I did at first.
Yeah. Okay. So,
I did at first.
I still genuinely feel bad about it, and I'm just like, at the end of the day, she didn't have to make it seem like. I just wish she would have stood on. She didn't say anything.
She didn't say shit.
She didn't say anything.
Just
so she could
stand
have
on
literally
and
just
say,
said,
I
really didn't say anything, instead of,
stand on it.
You know, instead of being like, you know, make it villainizing Winter.
Why are you trying to put it off on other people? You could just stand and say, I didn't even say anything. Go watch the episode.
Yeah, exactly. That's honestly it, because honestly, if anybody were to watch that episode, she literally did not say anything. She did not say anything wrong, derogatory, disrespectful. She really was honestly very politically correct that whole interview, and it's just getting dragged in the mud and dragged in the dirt for no reason. But I'm over it. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing it. I don't even care. The only 2 episodes I've seen of that thing was when I was at Winter's house. I don't care.
Also, mind you, and I really don't care either. Mind you, today a clip just dropped of Ace going on that guy Speedy's podcast.
And I seen that.
Speedy asked him, oh, do you think Nick and Alandria's relationship is fake? And Ace is like, and he's implying yes. And Speedy is like, so I'm going to take that as yes. He's doing exactly what the fuck I did.
Yeah.
But of course, nobody's going to sit up there and be like, oh, Speedy, why you hating on Alandria? Why you hating on Nick Alandria? Why do you think that is? Because y'all pick and fucking choose who's the villain. Bitch, I'm not no villain. I'm here to get fucking views. That's it. If somebody comes on here and they're on here for the show that they were on, best believe I'm going to ask them about that fucking show they were on. I don't want to know shit else about shit else. Period. That's it.
So moving on, we wish everyone well on that show, and we wish that, you know, the best for all of
we
y'all.
do, and we don't want to talk about that shit no fucking more. I'm so tired of hearing about that shit. Like that shit, I regret doing the damn episode now, because it's like, for what? Like, it didn't do shit for us except for bring negativity, and it's not that deep for us. Like, it's not that damn deep.
Not that deep. We don't want to beef with nobody. We just want to vibe and do our jobs.
Exactly, our job.
And cry every now and again.
Hey.
So look, hey. We here to give y'all real raw emotions, and that's it. We not trying to bother nobody. So, but what happened was bothered in the city of L.A., Lil Nas X getting arrested.
Lil Nas X got arrested.
And at first, I thought it was a publicity stunt. because I was like, he's gonna have to come out with like a new single or something. But I legitimately think that like
no, there was other clip of him, like I guess he ended up getting fully nude.
Yeah, because when he was on, when I seen the clip, we'll attach one right here. I know we're gonna.
Was he in West Hollywood?
He was, yeah, but like
he was in West Hollywood. I could tell by the street.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
The boots was clean. The undies was clean. I was like, this looks like
bleach looked very nice.
Yeah, I was like, this looks like a prop. Like they got some hidden cameras somewhere. But no, when he did that statement himself, I heard about 5 different accents.
And Lil Nas X,
he was like,
please,
your girl's gonna be okay.
Lil Nas X, whatever you are using to bleach, I would actually like to know because I have a lot of whites, and those tidy whities were fucking pristine. If I'm gonna get caught walking in my panties in West Hollywood tweaked out, it would want to be with some clean panties on. That's the least I could have.
It honestly really makes me sad because in the music industry, I said this, I don't know who I was talking to this about the other day, but like in the music industry, it really is, you have this celebrity stature, but your bills might not, the money that you're making might not equate to the stature that you have right now. And it's hard to make money.
I don't think that shows he was broke.
No, I'm just saying in general. This is what I'm talking about in general. You never really know what's going on. You might be tweaking because he broke. You never know.
I don't think he's tweaking. What I think happened, let me tell you exactly what I think happened, especially if he was in West Hollywood, which I think he was in West Hollywood. We know West Hollywood is a place for the gays party. I feel like he probably went to a party with probably, fucking around a little bit, doing what he doing, what you do when
to have a good time.
Yeah, to have a good time, which is no discrimination because hey, you're grown as hell, do what you want. And he was probably laced with some shit. Like it was probably some shit, some bad.
Who was around him?
Some bad Molly, some bad, some bad something. Exactly. Where were your friends?
Where were your friends at?
He could have got away though and like
went home.
Left. He could have just walked out and left. Look. Drogas will make you do a lot of things that you're not. He could have been having a bad trip on some. You just never know. I think he was just having a bad trip. If I'm being real, I think he was having a bad trip, and that's it.
But damn, the irony of being a celebrity and having a bad trip is a recipe for disaster at the end of the day. Yeah. But what I was saying about like people who are celebrities, it makes me sad sometimes when you feel like why my head went to a publicity stunt in the first place, because it's like, because he got to get them coins. Right. That's what I'm explaining why it went to that way, because it's like, what else can you do when you reach that stature of a celebrity? You can't be riding Uber X as Lil Nas X. You know what I'm saying? You can't be driving for Uber. You can't be working at the Dollar. Well, you could do whatever you want, but it's like,
yeah.
Damn, to what extremes will people go to get that viral clickbait, to get that, that single that hits and puts them back on the radar? That was where my head was at sometimes. And it makes me sad when it just, damn, I just want everybody to be happy and successful and living their best life.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the emotion. No, but actually though, prayers to Lil Nas because that's fucked up. And then it's like, I had seen something and I felt like it was right because he got felony charges for that.
Yeah, like
and
4.
It's like you are having like a fucking medical crisis, and because the police were called, now you're in legal trouble. Yeah. And it's like, should you be in legal trouble for that? Or I feel like you should be taken to the hospital and treated because clearly you're having a thing. But it's LA. We got a lot of people doing a lot of crazy shit. Yeah. So,
and they said something that he assaulted
an officer. Mm-hmm. Okay, and that's the other thing.
That's kind of
hopefully it is very legal, but like also if you're that much not in your right mind, clearly you're not in your right mind when you're doing something like that.
Is it the halfway house?
What's that?
Where they go?
That's when you come home from jail.
From home. What is it called?
Like when you halfway home, I think.
I think
that's why they call it that. I'm not actually 100% sure. But anyways, y'all. So India Love got into a little situation on stream the other day with Roddy Ricch's baby mama Allie. And it was a whole thing. It was a whole situation. I actually saw Allie's response to it. And it's just like a whole LA mess. Did you see any of it?
I should have watched it, but I didn't.
Okay. I thought I had sent it to you. But basically, they had got into it. Allie had went up to India Love at an event and basically was like, what's up, India? And then it was like this whole thing blown out of proportion. India goes on to say she's mad over beef from 7 years ago.
That's what I seen.
Yeah. Allie, then Roddy Ricch posts a laughing face. He could have stayed out of it, but whatever. Shout out Roddy Ricch. But, so then Allie goes on TikTok. It actually popped up on my For You page of her basically like explaining the situation. She was like, it wasn't 7 years ago. My son is only 5. She was like, we used to be friends. And I think her and India used to be friends. And then India probably started messing with her baby daddy. And Allie was saying how she was kind of dropped the shit, but like India kept doing like little stuff and try to poke at her and whatever the case. So, Allie's like, of course, when I see you, I'm gonna be like, so what's up?
Forever, yeah.
Which I get. I understand. Because I mean, like.
That's you?
I understand.
You don't care if it's 20 years later.
I don't.
You
That's
got
how I am.
to give bitches.
That's,
still am thinking about the day we run into,
Who? Do it like this. Oh, yeah. No, it's a couple. It's a couple of people who I feel like, who do I really
I'm like, oh.
No, honestly, I don't even think I would care about her
Okay, that's
anymore.
good.
No, I don't think, but there are some people.
Dude,
let me tell you, the people, when you remember when my teeth video dropped,
yeah.
and the people was cracking the jokes. Oh, I got them right here.
Yeah.
I got them right here, baby. I don't give a fuck if we 20 years down the line. I am on that ass. So I get it. I get it. Yeah,
so
I
you
get
think
it.
she's in the right?
I mean, if you got an issue with somebody and you still feel like, okay, so what's up? So what's up? Like, I mean.
I don't get the rah-rah, though. Like, I don't get all of that. Like, if you have an issue with somebody, like, address them in that moment, in that situation. Did it become a big deal?
I don't think it became that huge of a deal. I think she just was like, so what's up? And then, like, and it was like, okay, what's up? And then, like, people came around. They got to yelling a little bit. I think it was like, ended after that. But
I'm a sneak attacker.
I mean, I don't know. People, these people on the internet. These people on the internet are super interneted out. I think that's just like some regular shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's just some regular shit. Yeah. Like, so I don't think
but
it's
when you're
that
in the
crazy.
internet like that, gets to that point. I want to bring up something too.
What? What?
I seen this influencer named Meatball puts club on blast for discrimination, not letting her in because of dress code violations. Says she looked trifling. But here's the thing. She had on Nike slides and a white tee. And this goes back to what I think Meatball is pretty because I've seen her get like her makeup done, her hair laid. Like I think she's a pretty girl.
She is a pretty girl.
I think she really is a pretty girl.
But she be wanting to look
so it's like
unput together.
It goes back to with me what I say with people. I'm tired of that raggedy dress, not dressing up in the club shit. Like, go to clubs presentable. I'm tired of girls being hella young, not wearing heels in the club. Like, go to the club with some heels on. We in our 30s. We don't got to go with heels on anymore. We put our time into our due.
I want to.
Don't wear Nike slides. I'm wearing
heels to the club.
I'm always wear heels in the club.
Always. I don't
because I'm always feel like a bad bitch. Like,
always.
Bro, I walk in.
Yeah.
C part, the club part, like Moses.
All eyes on me.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do much. But like, I love like just being like a woman and dressing attractive.
No, you just the club part like Moses.
The Red Sea.
You're so annoying. But like, continue. Sorry.
Oh, what?
I just saw something on here.
Well, we got 5 minutes. Reggie staring.
Well, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got engaged.
Shout out to them. Now we know it's not a publicity stunt.
Right.
Because we really did think for the longest, but at the end of the day.
I don't know, it makes me sad.
Why? It makes you sad?
It makes me sad a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it does. Because at the end of the day, look at that. Like that situation, she was with that man for 5 years and he was with her for 2.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't fucking like that.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, I don't know. To each their own. Let's get into the advice though, y'all. I've been seeing this guy.
It's like we reading the ad.
I've been seeing this guy for a couple of months now. Everything is going good. He treats me like a queen and he does very well for himself. His family loves me and my family loves him, but I am not in love with him. And also I'm 34, so I'll be getting ready to have children soon. I don't want to procreate with him because I feel like he doesn't have beautiful genes and I want a beautiful child. I know it's superficial, but I'm only having one and I've waited this long and I want to do this perfect or at least try. What should I do? Break things off with him or try and maybe sparks will fly. Thank you, ladies.
She wrote this.
She did not.
She wrote it. She trying to get advice.
Crazy. We just talked about this. I swear to God, it's not me. No, this is crazy, crazy information because I also have quit talking to men because I feel like I would not have cute kids with him. I'm serious. There was a guy that I dated. He was cool. He was funny. He was a big trick. He loved buying me bags and all kinds of shit. But honestly, he was hideous. And I was like, I know I don't want to give you a child. And that's fucked up because I could go have a baby with somebody hella fine and I have an ugly child. So it is fucked up. It is a little superficial, but hey. Are we being real? You're being real. And if you feel like you're not even in love with him, it's one thing if you're in love with him, then it's like have the baby and like maybe the love will come.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Genes are a tricky thing to pull.
They
I've
are.
seen it. I've seen it come from many different people. I think little babies are the cutest things possible.
Yeah.
And I don't really, and not saying this against anyone else, but I think beauty is subjective as well. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And a lot of, like, you see these beautiful children coming from some interesting people sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I think it's not but
It is shallow. It is shallow. We got to be
it's shallow.
real.
It is shallow, but also what I was about to say, I'm not dating anybody who I don't see I have kids with though. But I go into relationships. They make fun of me.
I think that too, though. I do.
They make fun of me. Every man that I date, kind of like that I take seriously. I done dated some questionable creatures, but I ain't never gonna marry him. I ain't never,
Yeah.
I ain't wifing them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting it go that far. You ain't never, leaving it in. But
No, you may not.
may not. Please. Plan B's popped like Skittles at one point. But no, I'm just kidding. No. Nobody ever, honestly, only 2 men have ever.
Okay. We're not getting into all these fucking details.
But literally though. But no, 3. But
Tell the truth.
Okay.
No,
3.
tell the truth.
3.
I'm not asking about that.
What were you asking?
I'm asking about your opinion on the damn, like, okay, if you feel like that
No,
strongly about it, I get it.
Okay,
but
wait, let me see.
You shouldn't have let the relationship go that far.
You
though.
don't, yeah, honestly, you don't let the relationship go that far. And you 30, 34, you're not,
You ain't
at
got no
this
time
point,
to
you ain't got no
waste.
time. You ain't got much time to waste, baby girl. Date with intention.
I mean, if you're
and-
trying to be pregnant, you don't
If
have
you're trying
much
to be
time.
pregnant, you don't have
Yeah.
much time to waste.
You could date at any time.
Well, honestly, you could.
All right, this advice is
All
not
right,
going
bye.
well.
But at the end of the day, make sure. No, what did you give for her?
I said, I feel it. I
feel
get it.
it.
I
I get it.
understand it.
But what should she
But
do
you
in
could
that
go
situation?
find a really attractive man and have an ugly baby. So
Yeah, so it really, the gene pool, it is questionable. It really is. And then honestly, you could have a really attractive man and that baby looked like 2 grandpas ago. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm so goddamn pretty. There ain't no way my child gonna be ugly. I really do think that about
fingers
myself.
crossed. I be hoping the same.
I really do. So like at the end of the day, I mean, I wouldn't worry so much about the genes, honestly, but I also wouldn't date anyone where it gets to that point where I'd be like, oh, well, I'm worried about having an ugly baby.
And
because
also,
no.
I don't even feel like I'd be wanting to have intercourse with somebody I thought was that unattractive.
Yeah.
Like even with the super ugly guy who I was dating, I only did it with him like once or twice. And
Mhm.
even then, he was trying to do it without a condom. And I was like, no, because there's no way. I don't want to get another
Yeah.
abortion. And if you got me pregnant, I would be getting one.
Yeah.
Hate to say it, but that's true.
Okay.
But all right, y'all. Thank
We
y'all
love
for
you.
listening.
Thank you so much. Don't forget to get those tickets. Link in the bio, link in our description, link everywhere. New merch.
Bye.